Hello everyone and welcome to this week's top 10 video. Now today I'm going to be doing my top 10 songs by The Who. So I'll get on with the list. So at number 10, this is quite like an oddball choice really. It isn't one of the obvious ones to go for. But at number 10 I would go for a quick one while he's away. This was a 1966, I think the song was a sort of like a mini opera thing, about 9 minutes long, sort of about definitely like the forerunner, so like later stuff like Tommy and like Quadrophenia, and like I just think that song's like a whole lot of fun really. Number 9, Substitute, one of the early 1966 again singles. They really like that song. Number 8, The Kids Are Alright, from their debut album, what was called My Generation. Love that song very much. Number 7, I'm gonna go with Behind Blue Eyes, from the album Who's Next. Just love it. Starts off with like the beautiful like acoustic section. Then again like in the middle it gets like I guess like much more heavier and like that, and then like it returns to like the nice acoustic bits. Like I just love the way that song is being constructed. Number 6, I Can See for Miles, from the album The Who Sell Out, which is one of my personal favourites by them. And like I Can See for Miles, fantastic song. Number 5, Pinball Wizard, absolute classic from the album Tommy. Number 4, Won't Get Fooled Again, another classic. This is one from Who's Next. This is like a lot of people's favourites, I know, and like a lot of people's number 1 track. But like for me, it's I won't say that it's like overlonged, but Rabbit is, Rabbit is certainly like a lot to it. Like it's very like long song indeed. So it's maybe not one what I play in its entirety that often, but I do still love the song. Number 3, I Can't Explain. This is their first single, their breakthrough single, and like I love this very much. It's sort of definitely like one of the best songs from 1965, or was it 64 this was released? I'm not too sure, but certainly like one of the best tracks from the early 60s anyway. Number 2, I'm gonna go with the song 515 from the album Quadrophenia. This one is definitely the highlight from that album for me. And like the whole album's great as well. I really need to get that on vinyl soon. And at number 1, I'm gonna go with the song what's playing now, Baba O'Riley, from Who's Next, of course. It's just a classic song. Absolutely amazing stuff. So that's been my top 10 list of the Who song. And I got the Who songs. A few notable omissions from my list would be probably My Generation is I guess more what people are saying. Well, why is that not you? So I don't know. It just so happens to be 10 other songs that I prefer. That song would probably be about number 11 and number 12 on my list. Also other ones what I've included are Who Are You? That song's okay, but I've never been a big fan of the Who past Quadrophenia. I haven't heard much of their stuff from from after there, and I hear that it's not as good as the classic period stuff. So I certainly they are a band that I'm hoping to start collecting their albums more. And I only have one at the moment, which is this one here, Meaty Beaty Big and Bouncy. But I have got the Who Sell Out in order, and I'm going to get Quadrophenia soon as well. So but anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this top 10 video. Leave in the comments below your some of your favourite songs by The Who, and possible suggestions for future top 10 videos. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.